the opening prayer 3 times, please. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be parted from the sublime bliss that is free from suffering. May they remain in a state of equanimity, alignment and aversion to those near and far. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. Free from suffering and the cause of the suffering. May they never be parted from the sublime bliss that is free from suffering. May they remain in a state of equanimity, free from attachment and aversion to those near and far. May all sentient beings have happiness and in the cause. May they be free from suffering and in the cause of the suffering. This blind bliss that is free from suffering, may they remain in a state of equanimity, free from attachment and aversion to those near and far. Is that 3 times? Oh. Again, practicing mindfulness and and awareness. Damba and Hibyan. Mindfulness in every day in your life. Mindfulness practice makes your experience much more spacious, right? Makes you really happy if you experience your life every day something really different. You experience very spacious, and it's also brings an awareness of whole environment. So that is the sign. I think that is the sign of developing insight, and that is the sign also you develop nature awareness, and then you feel more relaxed with the breathing, with the breathing. And with this awareness, you're going to recognize that you and your activities are all part of the environment and connecting with everything. And making each activity more sort of direct and precious in this way, then there is no room for distance, because you are sort of joined with the situation, with the environment, and you are not separate from what is there. And more like, as this awareness expands, you also gain insight into your emotions, and you are already able to see the emotions much more as they are, with their sort of dynamic qualities. When you are connecting with everything, you appreciate your life much more fully. You appreciate. It's like the difference between, we have this plastic flower, right? Beautiful, looks like real flower, but it's plastic. It's worse than real flower, right? The real flowers are much more beautiful, I think, than plastic flower, because because of their changing process. The plastic, it's still impermanence, but you can't actually see the moment by moment the change, right? But the real flowers, you can see their color change, their bloom, everything is like all this changing process, which is impermanence, So that shows like you really, I really do, like I appreciate the season, because the seasons are a process of change, right? So from my own experience, each season, summer, winter, always each season, and also like every day, this season is a precious season, precious time. So if you think that way, impermanence is really beauty and fresh, right? If you think about the real flower, it's beautiful because of the time, because of the season. Otherwise, sometimes people are thinking too much about impermanence. They can see like, everything. What is the essence? There's no essence. That's not how you experience. The more you experience about impermanence, then the more you appreciate your life, your environment, everything, because it's beauty and it's fresh. So if you think that way, it has nothing all to do with the past and future, this moment we're talking, right? It is absolutely fresh. The present is right here. This moment is right here. It's nothing to do with past and future. So this moment, this process, this moment is very fresh and very beautiful, And the mindfulness and awareness makes you connecting with it, this moment, this real flower. The mindfulness and awareness makes you connect with the real flowers. Make sure you experience everything, the cause, conditions, in time, in season, in flower itself, everything. You are connecting with it because your mindfulness and awareness. And so if you think that way, so when you meditate, you will find that many thoughts. But these thoughts should be seen as a web on the ocean. They're part of your intelligence. They're part of this awareness, this mindfulness. So it means like it's your part of your wisdom, intelligence. From this experience, you learn a different way to looking at your life. Just I said, your life is this flower. Your life is this real flower. It is grow very beautifully, If you are connecting with with everything, with the right season, everything, then this is your life, right? Our lives. You grow more your life, you are going to develop the intelligence, your wisdom. So it's a really beautiful process, And life is this flower, like flower, means it's grow very beautifully. And with that sort of basic attitude, you find that it is quite easy to relate your thoughts. There's nothing, I think, negative thoughts if you kind of see this way. It's part of your intelligence, it's your real flower, Then nothing has to be destroyed. Nothing has to be sort of diminished. Instead, you develop a wisdom, a friendly attitude towards yourself, towards your thoughts process, towards everything like that. So it's beautiful, and So therefore, why I'm gonna say this, because the mindfulness awareness make you connecting with this real flower. When you're not connecting with this beautiful flower, you have no idea how to take care of it. And if you become more open by removing the fundamental obstacles and connecting with this real flower, you're much more kind and loving yourself, right? Then the outside, your outside, the whole world become a loving and beautiful world. I can see that through the great teachers, their attitude. So then you can see, this world is like you go to a beautiful garden. There are beautiful flowers everywhere. And this inspires you to be very friendly to others, right? To others, and try to help them if you see that way. It's like, when you see this beautiful garden and flower, just automatically you are very connected and enjoy. You can see it, right? You don't want, there is no intention that you want to destroy them. Instead, you want to protect them, right? Even though it's not belong to you, but they're so beautiful. So when you go to a garden and beautiful flowers, you are right season, right place, you just automatically in your mind, I want to protect this. I don't want to destroy it. And if you're really connecting with them, then you know how to protect them, how to take care of them. That's like, it's like our life is like a garden, I like real flower. And you appreciate the season, appreciate the time, appreciate your life, everything. Everything is really love and wonderful. So therefore, what I'm saying is that you should recognize that you have this beautiful garden and beautiful flower. So enjoy with it. And this is the reality, So we all have sort of this quality, this quality. And this quality is the ability to understand and really, really, really touch our real nature. This nature point of view, there is nothing to destroy, nothing to diminish. Everything, every part of your life is part of your nature, part of your wisdom, part of your intelligence, There's nothing bad, that you have to diminish. But in order to look deeply into this life, into this beautiful garden flower, you need a deeper connection to understand it, and make sure that you manifest these qualities. So what is that? It is practice meditation. So I think our lives, are very precious, very nature. We breathe in, we breathe out. That is our life. And then we have this process, changing process, right? Buddhist called impermanence, right? But this permanent is so beautiful, right? So beautiful. Grow. Everything's grow beautifully. So then we appreciate that we have this impermanence life. So meditation is very important. And meditate on mindfulness awareness, very important. Because many people do not have this connection. Right? So therefore, there are lots of things we have to sort of learn in order to understand this life, in order to understand this flower. Maybe we cannot learn and understand everything. This flower is just in detail, deep, everything. It's very difficult to know everything, but we should try, and understand through our meditation. You know, can you understand everything about your life? I think it's hard. Relative life, ultimate life, everything. Even like this flower has so many detail and tiny, the color and the shade and everything is so. It's some, people can't explain. They say just it's amazing. That's all we say, right? It's amazing. What is the cause and condition make that happen? So beautiful. It's so fresh. But we have to, so it doesn't matter. You are trying to connecting with this flower, then that means you are actually connecting, you are connecting through your meditation. So so that's this world, this whole world, this samsara is beautiful. Samsara is this garden, this beautiful garden. That is ultimate truth, the beauty part, ultimate truth. But now, many people don't have this connection, right? So then the problem is how they think, how they do. Everything is fake, this plastic flower. You don't have the real flower. You have a connection with this plastic flower. So everything is not, true, not the ultimate truth. So then the life in this world is basically unsatisfactory, right? Because it doesn't offer the reality and what they most want. It doesn't offer that. So therefore, this kind of meditation is a journey of self-discovery. It's like treasure, So you sit in meditation, you become more aware of what is this flower, what is this life. Everything become much sort of clear and fresh and peace, That happens only through meditation. That's for sure. You can't buy that. You can't, borrow. You can't do anything. It's from your meditation. It depends on you. And then once you have this kind of connection, become more confident, excitement, and able to establish that you are good at certain things and help to relax the mind. So therefore, meditation is important. Do you understand? The purpose of meditation is not to make your mind completely empty, or something you can something is something new, something new. You searching something new. But meditation, your mind, meditation makes your mind kind of peaceful and relaxed and mindful. Then maybe you can find something new through that relaxation, peacefulness, right? That's why they call this is the foundation. And meditation is not really, actually, meditation is not just about feeling good, Meditation is, I think, is a great opportunity to observe your thoughts, and meditation is a good opportunity to connecting with this flower, And meditation is really helps you the self-discipline, so that you develop your capacity. So therefore, sitting meditation is your support for learning how to do this kind of things, Therefore, sitting meditation, also known as mindfulness and awareness practice. This kind of meditation is living meditation, Means like you are focused on the present moment and try to connecting with this present moment, this life, So that's the benefits of meditation. That is the foundation. That is the foundation of other practice meditation, So it's so beautiful. It's sitting meditation, cultivate love and kindness and compassion, the relative bodhicitta. It gives you a way to move closer to your thoughts and your emotions, and to get touch with your body, your mind, So it is your path for learn to be a truly loving person. But meditation requires a lot of patience and diligence. Because sometimes you meditate, you feel nothing happen, You're not going to develop anything, right? So you need, requires patience, and diligence. That part is difficult for us, right? Diligence, very difficult, very, very difficult. Most teachers always say that you understand the nature of your life, nature of your mind, nature of everything, but just to understand that is not enough. So you meditate on again and again all the time. So it actually depends on your diligence, your effort, Most people can't do that because of this laziness. That part is very difficult. Otherwise, meditation, there's nothing bad about meditation, right? So your motivation to practice meditation, think about it, investigate. Motivation to practice meditation. You wanna learn and how to work with meditation in order to find benefits from practice meditation in your life, or your motivation practice meditation is like you want something new. We call this as inner potential, right? But I think it's very important is something that in your meditation or motivation or whatever, something helps you keep going no matter what. It's difficult or easy or what. It's just makes you keep going. What is that? What do you need in order to keep going? Don't stop. Difficult, easy, whatever. It's just something, in your motivation. This motivation helps you keep going. That kind of knowledge or benefit you need, right? So to me is like when I think about the teachings, if I know how to bring into my life, it's very much I'm connecting. Then there is a benefit, that also helps me keep going. Then understand the value of meditation. Another thing is when I think about my teachers, how amazing they were. So I can do that kind of person, but I have to meditate. So all these kind of things when I'm thinking inspires me. So whatever is good and helps your meditation, you have to think that over again, over and over again. So if you have that kind of, motivation, then there is nothing wrong with having lots of things, having relationships, and if you enjoy with your things, relationship, you're just fine. You keep going, So also this helps you understand whatever you have, the relationship, the things, whatever you have, eventually it helps, without attachment, without grasping, everything. You just enjoy it. And then something happened, you just easy to let it go, And if there is a problem, then just recognize that everything is naturally changing. This is the another something happened, your things. This is another, you know, process of changing and fresh impermanence, you know. I'm sure you understand, right? This intellectually, and you understand, and you understand that nothing is last forever. We understand that, right? That's why Buddhism, we always say like let go, right? Letting go. Everything's let go. Because it doesn't matter. There is nothing lasts forever. Just as I said, you know, this four ends. So that's why the concept of letting go is very fundamental to Buddhism. But that doesn't mean that, you know, we should give up everything. But the Buddhist point of view, the most important is whatever you possess, whatever you have, you should try to without attachment. If there is more room to let attachment mind dissolve and attachment mind go, then you will experience, really, you will experience the enjoyment. You are connecting, then you are connecting with your true, ultimate, true life, you know. Many people, you know, have no idea how to face their emotions and they suffer. Because of, you know, they don't have this kind of, you know, understanding, you know, the knowledge and the self-discipline, actually self-discipline. So just like I said, you know, if you know, this kind of, you know, emotions, if you're connecting with this beautiful life, these emotions, and your thoughts, it's just your energy, you know. So if you connect directly with the nature energy, then you can, you can easily let it go, you know. Moment to moment, thoughts and feelings and everything is arise. So every thought is based on our beliefs, right? Your beliefs. The problem is this belief, our, you know, the belief comes from a Buddhist point of view, ignorance, right? Self-existent. So That's why we have this, what do you call it, ego mind, self, ego mind, that this because of control, right? Control everything we do if we are not connecting with the ultimate truth. That's why I think one reason meditation is not so easy at all, because our belief is so strong. But it's fine. We should follow our teachers, good meditators. They tell us that they all went through this difficulty and challenges, But what they did is they used these challenges to make their practice. Don't worry about this difficult parts. Try to bring them into your life. And this sort of, helps and pushed to discover your life, this treasure hidden inside. So therefore, meditation is usually they call it internal, not external thing. You practice, and your meditation will transform your mind and making your mind clear and giving you sort of fresh insight into ordinary day-to-day life and this experience. So practice regularly, I think very, very important. I hope you do. I have lots of experience in Tibet, these people, they understand, especially, they understand intellectually Buddhist philosophy and everything like that, but they love to recite prayers and mantras like that. They don't really practice, they don't really meditate, sit and meditate like what we do. We're actually, the one way is we're much better than Tibetans. They love this practice, like, recitations, all of that kind of thing. But I think just don't say prayers and just focus on your mind and meditate on mindfulness and awareness. I think that's all we need. Anyway, we should continually meditate on mindfulness. Do you see how related this kind of meditation related to your life? Meditate on mindfulness, awareness, really talking about your life. It's not talking about the enlightenment. Enlightenment is long-term goal. It's fine. We just want to focus on every day, our life, with our activities. So then, once we have a good life, then we are going, keeping going that way. So sometimes I think life is so easy, simple, it's very good. And then another way is life is very complicated, especially this relationship and everything like that is so complicated. But I think, that's actually depends on how I think, how I related to this, samsara. I understand people are suffering. Sometimes people are very difficult situation. I understand. Me, by the way, I am the best, the most happiest person in the world. I can tell you that for sure. I'm not the best teacher in the world. I'm not saying that, right? But I don't know why. I am the happiest person in the world. Somebody ask you, who is the happiest person in this? You can tell, that's for sure me. Physically sometimes, right? Sometimes uncomfortable, but mentally I'm very, very healthy. My mind is very healthy. There are, I think, so many reasons when I'm thinking about this kind of thing. So many reasons. I have very good family. I think one reason, maybe my parents really, really loved. I have no difficult childhood. And then I have very, very the best teachers. That makes me really happy. Then I'm, of course, my meditation too. So you can do that. You can make your happy. Physically healthy, mentally healthy. There are three things you need. There is a happy life, and then there is a meaningful life. Two different we have. If you want a happy life, you need three causes. Healthy body, healthy mind. Healthy mind doesn't mean, when I say healthy mind, it doesn't mean like you are crazy. It means like you are connecting with your life. You know what is the right. You have a freedom, right freedom. Freedom doesn't mean you can do everything, right? Healthy mind. And then you need really good occupation, right? Occupation, good job. Means like healthy job, not harm others. Like some jobs terrible, right? Harming others, physically, mentally, verbally. That kind of job doesn't give you happy life. You need a very stable job. Means like sometimes you can make so many, millions of dollars, but sometimes you lose. It's like very unstable job is not good at all. Very stable job. These three, if you have these three, then your life is for sure very happy life. In meaningful life, you need addition. You need these three causes, right? And then top of that, meaningful life means have a bodhicitta mind, love and kindness, try to help others, try to help world, environment, everything like that we call the meaningful life. That's the best. I'm not sure you can do that, but you can make happy life. That's for sure. I can. You can. I think happy life is very important. Once you have a happy life, then probably you can develop the meaningful life. Now, meditate for a few minutes again. Uh, recognize your thoughts and let go, right? Your thoughts and let them go. And again, of course, with the breath combination, this kind of meditation combined with the breath. And this is also, you can say, this is also like awareness meditation. Very similar. Usually all the time when you meditate, like focus on one thing is better. Then you are familiar all the time and you can get experience from that meditation. So when you breathe in, same thing, recognize your life, your thoughts, your feeling, and then pause for a second. Then breathe out like that. So when you breathe in, maybe sometimes there are lots of feelings and thoughts in your mind. But when you pause, when you breathe in and then pause, it's just, automatically they're gone. Your thoughts is no longer there. So when you pause and focus on this, in this moment is this whatever there. So they're just gone. So you need to really develop that kind of this moment, this clarity, this awareness. So when you breathe in and out, it helps to find out that space, your awareness, right? Once you got it, you have this awareness, then you don't have to focus on your breath. If you want, you can. It helps, you can. But the main thing is that spot, the awareness, the clear mind, the wisdom, whatever, self-knowing, whatever you call it, I don't know. So once you experience that, try to focus on that as much as you can. And then it will go away, right? Then you can also focus on your breath because it helps you. So recognize your thoughts and let it go. Means you're really opening awareness with this kind of concentration. So recognize and then let it go. Recognize and let it go. So breathe in, pause, and try to find your nature of your life. And then you focus on that as much as you can. And then breathe out. When you breathe out, everything let it go. When you breathe in, you are connecting. You start connecting. And then you pause. You have that spot. It doesn't stay there. then let it go. Breathe out. Then you can, concentrate. Eventually, like you can create longer time of this awareness. So you really see how it's going on. You really see your meditation. Your meditation is better or not. You can see it through this kind of experience. So when we're talking about this clarity, this awareness, how long you can stay on that spot without without your thoughts. If you can't stay there, that means you need more meditate. You need meditate more, So doesn't matter whatever you meditate. These two meditations are very, very good. Mindfulness and awareness meditation, because through that you can create longer meditation. There is nothing complicated, right? Your concentration, your visualization. There's nothing complicated. It's so simple, but it's really, you can see now. You can see this is very profound, very, very important. We are very fortunate that we have this kind of life. So if you choose, when you sit and then you choose thinking, you bring lots of thoughts, you can, right? But if you choose, let them go, you can do that too. Okay? There you go. Meditate a few minutes. After lunch is kind of, everybody's, but I just, do you remember what I said? No matter it is difficult, it is easy, don't give it up. Don't give up, Just keep going, okay? Keep going. Sometimes very nice your meditation, sometimes terrible. It's okay, just to keep going. And I'm positive, and I'm very sure it's become better and better. Sure, it's just that's of course. All right. So meditate on that. Few minutes. Take a break.